Hey there guys, welcome to another Getting Personal. Today's topic is called networking. What does this entail? What am I talking about by networking? Let's discuss it. So networking is all about making networks with people in your industry, with your friends or anyone that you think will help you out in trying to aid you in a process of ideas or coming up with a business or anything that you think you kind of can offer the world and then offer other people and be like, hey, this is a cool idea. Do you want to do it with me? Etc. etc. These things are really hard to do by yourself, and this is the issue with a lot of people. They think they can do all these things by themselves, and they think they can fundamentally come up with all these things by themselves. They start a business all by themselves. And fundamentally, it's kind of really difficult to do that because you only have a certain amount of mental bandwidth to give up to something, while you can use 2 heads, 3 heads, I'll say 3 brains. You will get something done a hell of a lot better. You might have to split things, but you still have 3 times the manpower behind something. So this is fundamentally something that's really important with networking, is that if you were to network and start a business, that's something that would be so much easier to do with other people. And then on top of it, if you were to network to actually help find work, that's another great thing too, because I think we expect to put out things on the internet and just people come to us. Fundamentally, it doesn't work like that. Networking is a really important thing. You're talking to friends, you're just learning things about the industry through friends, and options come up because you're learning about the industry. You think, well, if I talk to this person, I kind of have an interest in what they're doing, and then the thing is they have an interest in what you're doing, and then what happens is they might mention something about something new that you had no interest in, and now you have an interest in, and maybe you can do something for it. So networking offers so many of these possibilities for opening up your life, and people just fundamentally I don't think they do enough of it. They probably sit and browse Facebook more than anything, just scrolling. And I think if you ever see someone that does something that you like and you want to either learn from them or network, just contact them, see what happens, because everyone's a human being. No one's like this upper, oh, I'm not going to talk to you. A lot of times, a lot of people don't have time, but just try and network with people. Really put yourself out there. Have no fear. Get shut down and get shut down. It doesn't matter. And don't take it personally, because, geez, you're not the most important person in the world. They are to themselves. So you have to just get over it if they don't reply or whatever. You want to be that type of person that is open to ideas, because when you're networking, it can be really a good thing, especially if someone starts talking about something. You don't want to be closed-minded, but then you don't want to be emotionally swayed either. So just be very much conscious of that. And if someone's trying to convince you of an idea to do something, also be very weary of that too. And that's because maybe they're trying to get something from you. So just watch those things. It's very important in life that you don't just dump your attention into something because you think it sounds great. If it sounds too good to be true, don't go for it. It'll probably bite you in the butt way later or whatever straight away. So fundamentally, what I'm trying to explain is that don't underestimate the power of networking. If you are kind of feeling that you're isolated and that you don't really know anyone in the industry that you're in, just network. Just send a message, talk, comment on things, just maybe start a YouTube channel and put yourself out there. Put your face out there. You need to put yourself out there to be discovered, and ultimately it will be a very, very slow thing. But if you do the work and network, you might get the work. So this is something that I think people don't realize, and they just expect I'm going to do an awesome piece of work and get the work. Yeah, it's great, but they might not know that you're looking for work, or that you're wanting to work on a project with them, or that you're wanting to do a particular thing, a business thing, etc., etc. Because people just don't know what you're thinking. You're just putting work out there. They think you're just doing something cool, right? So it's a very kind of one-sided view to have on things. So my advice is to network as much as possible. Don't feel like it's a waste of time. If you're wasting time just chatting and getting nothing from it, yes, that's a waste of time. But if you're networking and you're talking about ideas and you're learning from each other, that's awesome. You want to learn from each other. You want to kind of have that creative thing, but then also don't take on too many things. But sometimes it's great to try and take on as many things as you can to see what sticks. That one thing might work, this one thing might kind of like go and stagnate, or you can pursue time into the other thing. You don't know. So have a kind of multiple interests, because you'll get bored of one or the other if you put all your time into one. Maybe have 2 or 3 things, and just see how you go with it. Networking with people is probably the best thing and the most healthiest thing that you could ever do. I know people live all over the world, but Zoom chat is great for that. You can see people, you can connect with people, you can sit and laugh, you can do all that type of fun stuff. So guys, network, so you can get work, you can provide work for people, you can work with people, they can work for you, all these great things. Just network, guys. Network. So hope you guys get something out of this video today. Like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, network. All right. Later, guys.